there's days where I feel like I really don't know how to help people. You know, I've only been able to share what's helped me. Because this place is so hopeless and bleak, you know, and this is all we have. And the part that's hard is that we have to forgive God for that. And I'm starting to realize that I'm not going to forgive God until he actually changes things for me. I'm not going to forgive my parents until they actually change. I'm done. I have done as much forgiveness work as I possibly can within my mind without things changing. And like, that's the thing that I know is like the only way you can truly forgive God or you can truly forgive people who have hurt you is if they take accountability and things actually change. That's how you earn forgiveness. You have to earn forgiveness. Forgiveness is not given freely. It needs to be earned. That's what I'm learning, genuinely, because like I've tried my best and like it's not working. It doesn't matter how much I try to like, you know, rationalize things or rewire things. It helps. I will say it helps, but it's like, it's not a solution. Rewiring your brain alone is not a solution to getting out of the matrix or getting out of, you know, your grief. The only way you can get out of your grief is if you get accountability. And that's not just from, you know, whoever you have to fight in your reality, but that's from like God himself. He has to come help us. He owes so many people right now. He owes the entire world change. That's what he owes us. He owes us change. Because it's the only thing that's going to help. There's no amount, in putting a Band-Aid and being like democratic socialism is going to solve. No, it's fucking not. That's not going to get us universal basic income. That's still not going to help people who can't fucking pay their bills. That's not going to help the people who are in insurmountable amounts of debt. That's not going to help the people who have fucking 6 chronic illnesses. That's not going to help people who are homeless. Democratic socialism isn't going to solve fucking shit. All it's going to do is placate people so they feel safe and comfortable in their realities again. And it's like, what is that going to do for us? Make people feel like something's actually changing when it's not? We know. There's people who aren't even in this country who need help. That's why I'm so off that timeline, and I'm so disgusted by people who like just feel so righteous in that. I'm like, you're fucking disgusting. You don't get what's actually going on here then. You don't fucking get it. So go away. You have no authority to speak. That's why I'm like, these people don't have authority to speak, and I fucking do, because I'm actually in the trenches fighting the fucking demons that people have to fucking face. I know that no amount of fucking government help is going to help these demons subside. Universal basic income would help a lot. But even that's not going to resolve, again, people who are sick right now, who have all these fucking illnesses. And the reason why people have chronic illnesses is because they've had to deal with fucking people in denial of their bullshit because of the way we've been programmed. This is way deeper than like a government's gonna help us. We're fighting this is spiritual warfare. This is spiritual fucking warfare. Like we really, there are people who get the depths of this. There's people who get the depths of this, and then there's people who say they get the depths of this and they fucking don't. And then they come on here and they fucking snatch people's realities away from them. And they come on here with righteous and piousness of like they know the answers to things and everybody else is ungrounded and unintegrated and unhealed. No, bitch, we're fighting the actual demons. You have way less demons to fight. So I don't listen to the authority of people who aren't fighting demons like I am. You know, that's why. That's why I'm so pissed at these people, because they don't fucking know what they're talking about. They don't fucking get it. Doctors don't fucking get it. They don't understand what we're going through. They blame us. You know, that's the other thing is we can't get psychiatric help. There's no help for us. There's nothing. Because psychiatric help is a Band-Aid. It's not like, it's not going to solve anything. It's not going to resolve anything. Sure, it's going to make you temporarily feel better, but it's not going to resolve the root issue, which is that we're all in fucking hell. We're all in a programmed reality that has, you know, basically destroyed our neural pathways, our nervous systems, our brains, our hope, our love, our connection to people. It's working exactly as it was designed to, and that's the other thing. This is so much truth to come to, and it's like, yeah, we all just have to bear this burden of the truth. And it's like, God's not going to make us sit in the truth, and, you know, he's already made us sit through hell for however many years, right? So he's not going to fucking let us down. He's not going to do that now. But we do have to wait till it collapses. And that's the part. That's why I'm like, I'm not going to fucking sit here and sugarcoat shit and be like, this is going to be so fun and grand and easy. It's like, no, this is going to be the hardest fucking 2 years of your entire fucking lives. And you will be forced into rewiring. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Because that's what's happened to me. You know, especially if you're a starseed. It's like, bro, we don't get this right now. We're not understanding this. And I am, and I feel overwhelmed by it, you know? Like, this is the Jesus codes I carry. It's like that burden that he talks about. It's not fucking carrying the cross. It's carrying the truth, bro. Carrying the actual truth. I've carried it my entire life, and I never realized it. Carrying the truth and the depth of it is like fucking disgusting. Because you realize that we have no choice but to believe in a delusional reality that fucking interdimensional beings are coming down from God himself. Like, that's it. That's all we have. Which is why they put that in the book of Revelations, that angels come down from the sky and help them, and that people believe in the rapture and all that shit. It wasn't Jesus that saved people. It was God. Jesus came to warn people and get them through, like, the parts of hell, basically, and then teach them why hell was wrong. That's it. That's all Jesus did. He was just here to point shit out. He didn't save anybody. Everybody has to save themselves. Because Jesus can't go in your brain and be like, here, think differently. I can tell you what I've been rewiring. I can tell you how I've survived it. I can tell you what I'm doing to curb it. But I can also tell you it's the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire fucking life. And it's made me want to die. So it ain't no fucking walk in the park. It ain't no fucking cakewalk, you know? I'm not sitting here like 5D New Earth, all this shit's like so amazing. It sucks. This sucks. We're still in hell. And that's the thing. We will still be in hell until we're out of it. Until heaven comes, which is the aliens. And that's all I can say, you know? And that's why I realized why God gave me the channels he did in the ways that he gave them to me because I'm realistic and I'm fucking honest. And I'm in the trenches. And I'm not gonna fucking sit here and pretend like that's again why, like, authenticity, like inauthenticity, performative spirituality, it's starting to like make me like, it's like fingers on a chalkboard. Because it's like, there's people that are fighting like real shit. And like you coming out and being like, you need to be in love and light all the time and you can't have like fucking real emotions about this shit is damaging to people. Because there's people who need to feel their shit right now, who need to feel that anger, who need to feel that rage towards God, towards the system, towards stuff. You need to get it out. You need to feel that. You need to let it through. You need to let it through, but you cannot let it win. You need to let it through, but you cannot let it win. You know, that's where you're like, okay, get the anger out, get the frustration, be pissed off, go punch something, go hit something, go do something that you need to do. Scream, yell, fight, but do not give into it. Do not let it win. Do not let it win. And don't, if you can, you know, point it towards people. You know, that's the part that I struggle with still, is I've had to like restrain my emotions around people who are actively abusing me. So it's just like tough, bro. It's tough shit. It's not easy. That's why I'm like, I'm not the channeler that's going to sit in sunshine and rainbows and peace all the time, because that's not what I'm in. That's not the demons that I face. Fucking demons, real fucking demons every fucking day of my fucking life. And I am so tired. I am so tired. I am so exhausted, but it doesn't matter. And that's where it's like, I have to forgive God for fucking destroying me every day. I have to get up and fucking forgive him for destroying me every day still. It is maddening. It drives you absolutely, and it's like it's the worst thing I could possibly describe to people. I wish I could go back and just be around it, my domestic abusive relationship again. I wish I just get punched in the face instead of having to fight the fact that God is not helping me. There's no pain deeper than the fact that God is not helping you. There's no pain deeper than that. There's no pain deeper than that. Black people understand this. Gay people understand this. Trans people understand this. If you have been ostracized by society at all, homeless people understand this. Chronic illness people understand this. There's no deeper pain than God's not helping you. And then what God is asking us is to believe that he will and like to forgive him. And it's the most impossible thing I've ever done. I'd rather get like my teeth knocked out. I'd rather get my toenails ripped off. I'd rather have somebody stab me in the heart than have to deal with this shit. But this is what we have to deal with. And this is for people who, you know, are in deeper parts of it. You know, some people aren't this deep in this shit. Some people don't have to fight these demons. This isn't for you. You know, this is for the people who are really out there fighting the fucking demons, bro. You gotta fight them. There's no way out except your brain.